Today I'm going to show you the most remarkable instant facelift technique. It's super easy, the effect is amazing, and it's perfect for us over 50s. Hi, I'm Sheena, and the facelift makeup technique I'm going to demonstrate today can be used day or night regardless of how much makeup you're wearing. Now we know as we age our faces drop. This can make us look tired even when we don't feel tired. This simple and quick makeup trick will make your face look lifted and fresher. Now I've seen this technique demonstrated a lot on social media, but what the TikTokers and grammars don't tell you is at what stage it's best to apply the concealer to get the effect that you're after, along with some other important tips that you need to know. For this tutorial, I'm using YSL Touche Eclat, and I use it particularly when I'm doing this type of work. Now, any concealer can be used for this technique, but I find particularly that this product works best for me because of the wand, brush, and click dispense mechanism that it has. I find the product really easy to blend, and I can also control the amount of product that is dispensed. And that's really important because too much product, especially on a mature skin, can be very aging. So as you can see, I have a full face of makeup because I always use this technique once all of my makeup is applied, except for one product, which I'll talk about shortly. That is because otherwise this amazing effect can be blurred out if you apply other products over the top. So the only thing I'm mindful of is when to apply loose powder. So if you're a loose powder user like me, I will cover that off shortly. The shade of the concealer that you select has a big impact on this effect, as you will see when I start applying it. If the shade you select is too close to your foundation, then the effect of this lift will be minimal. If you select a shade that is too light, then the effect is going to be amplified and the look could be a little odd. I suggest a color that is around 2 shades lighter than your foundation. So all you do is draw 3 lines. First line swoops up from the outer corner of the eye. Now be mindful not to make this swoop too steep, as it needs to be at the same angle as the next 2 lines that you'll draw. And wouldn't you know, because I was playing around with this dispenser while I was doing this video, I have too much product on there. I've just tidied that up a bit. I've just removed a bit of that excess concealer with a cotton bud. Typical that would happen doing this. So don't take the concealer right under the lower lash line. I imagine that there's a line going from the corner of my nose up towards my temple, just to get that angle right there. The second line goes from the corner of the nose at the same angle. And the third line goes from under the corner of the mouth at the same angle as the previous 2 lines. So next, take a small blending brush. You can use a damp sponge if you like to blend and soften the lines upwards so that they're no longer obvious, but don't blend the lines away completely. You should still see a visible lift. And I quite often like to use my finger, which is a great makeup tool, just to make sure that the concealer is warmed into my skin. Now look at that lift. It's amazing, it's subtle, but it's just so good. Okay, so when do you use loose powder with this technique? If you are a loose powder user like I am, I use it because I like to set my makeup, keep it in place, and also because I have a naturally shiny skin and I don't like to go into uber glow mode. So the powder goes on last because trying to apply any creamy product over powder doesn't work well. It normally ends up being very difficult to blend and also can look very cakey, which is what we do not want, especially on mature skin. And you can see the fabulous lift this very quick makeup technique gives you. You can use it during the day, no matter how much makeup you have on. It's just amazing for a beautiful, fresh, lifted look. So I'm just going to do the other side of my face very quickly. All I need to do is make sure that I am well powdered now, just to get rid of this extra shine. and now I'm all good to go. Now you can use this technique directly over your foundation before you apply your blusher. You may want to experiment which way works best for you. I like to have my blusher on first. I can always add more later, but I really like to have basically my entire makeup on before I apply this technique. And if you want to know how to apply your blusher in the correct place for the perfect cheek lift, you can check out this video, and I've also linked it in the description below for you. And if you want to know what foundation I'm wearing, it is a Charlotte Tilbury product. It is one of my can't live without beauty products. It is perfect for mature skin. It gives a smoothing effect. It's hydrating, it lasts, and of course it gives a stunning glow. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. Please share this video with somebody who you think may find it useful, and I will see you next time.